Yeah, my name is Ghana Youth President, and you?
I'm Dell.
Ghana, right?
Yeah, yeah, very hard.
Please, what course are you offering in this school?
Computer science.
Computer science.
Yeah.
And you heard that the public servant is full, right?
The public.
The public servant, the
Yeah,
sector is
yeah,
full.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So we cannot be employed after school.
Exactly. So after school, what are your plans? Besides the government employer, what is your plans if you not get public work to do?
Oh, myself, I've actually had long-term plans of starting my own business. So I'm actually confused as to if I want to start the business immediately I complete or work to actually gain some experience before I delve into the business. Well, now that the public sector is full and then we cannot be employed, I think if I have the funds, I'll go into my own business.
And no, raising the capital is very difficult in Ghana, right?
Yeah, very, very difficult.
So how do you intend to raise that capital?
Obviously, I have to start from somewhere. I cannot just get, if it's 20,000 that I seek to start my business. Obviously, I cannot just start. So if I have something small, I think my parents are there to actually support me. I'm not saying that my parents are well to do actually, but then I think I have some friends, some family members that when I talk to could help me with something small to start my business.
And right now, you know that 2024 December, we're going to our general election, right?
Yes, yes.
And what will push you to use your thumbprint to choose your president?
Uh, well, some people vote based on their ethnicity. Some people vote based on I don't know. But then I think I would have to listen to each and every candidate's manifesto. I actually want to know their policies for the world or for Ghana. Not. Let me specify. Let me be specific. For Ghana, before I vote for the person. So if the candidates do not have, or if the candidate doesn't have better policies, I'm not sure I'll vote for that person. So the candidates with the better this one policies will be the one I'll vote for.
Are you happy with the current situation in Ghana?
Definitely not. No one is happy.
Exactly. So I'm sure you heard of little of both the political party, those the popular political party. You heard what they are telling Ghanaians. Oh, if you give me the mandate, I'll do this, I'll do that. Do you think that what they are saying is making sense?
Well, I can't say it is not making sense or it is making sense. But then I think we need a little bit of conviction because what is currently what's happening right now or their policies are not being stipulated well. I'm not sure it is clear. It is clear as to what they want to do. All this while, all what they are doing right now could be just talks or something. But then as time goes on, it will become clear if they have pure intentions for Ghanaians.
Do you believe in our politicians, especially our leaders?
I do not.
What is your reason?
Oh, well, we've been under the administration of the former president, Mahama. And obviously, you were here when things got tougher.
Exactly.
And then we are currently under the administration of the NPP too,
Exactly.
which is, I don't know, I don't want to compare stats, but then which is worse than it was before.
So that means you are in Ghana here and you know what you are facing as a human,
Yes,
as a family as well.
yes, yes.
Because what is happening in your family, definitely your parents share it with you, right?
Exactly, exactly.
So if one man say, oh, if he comes and he's going to introduce 24 hours economy in this country, that's one political party.
Yes,
And the other political party saying that, oh, when he's in power, he was in power for almost 7 years. He was not the driver, he was the mate.
yes,
So
I heard.
he's now asking us to give him the steer for him to carry us along. So what is your view about that issue?
Well, like I said, it will become very clear who would be voting for as we get closer to December. Honestly, well, all what is ongoing right now, I just talked for me actually. Well, what is, you mentioned driver, right? You mentioned one being a mate and then one being the ex-president or something. Obviously, they're all just talking right now. They're not actually, I don't know, their policies are not one that I think are plausible. I know one that I think they can do actually. But then, like I said, we would have to wait until December to actually determine who is the best candidate for the country.
Are you happy with our current situation about in health and in education system?
No, not our education system is a mess. Actually, it is a mess. And then at the health centers too, there are not enough health facilities in the country, and the people are dying because there are not enough health facilities. And so I am not content with it actually.
But the president just said that he introduced free senior high school in 2017. So you should be happy about what he introduced in 2017.
Oh, free SHS has been one of the positive things about this government, if you ask me. Because it actually helped people that didn't have the means to go to senior high school back in the day to actually enter into senior high school. So that has been one of the positive things this government has introduced. Let me say that.
You know, if you complete senior high school, you have a grade before you admitted in Accra University, right?
Yep.
So if you are completing JSS, what is the grade are you supposed to get before you maybe you they'll give this admission to senior high school?
Oh, there's a range, right? Back in the time, it was around. We're supposed to get less than aggregate 30 before, but then personally, I do not think children or children should be restricted from entering into second cycle institutions based on the aggregate they obtain in the junior high school. Why? I've had friends who got 35, 36, 37, aggregate 37. But then when they entered into the senior high institution, they realized if they continued the way they were in a basic institution, it will not help them develop their career or be whosoever they want to be in the future. And so they sit up. They began studying. And then when their senior high school this one results came, they did absolutely well. You get it? So if we want to restrict people from entering the senior high school based on the results they had in the basic school would be one that will actually, prevent a lot of children from being or developing their career.
If you have a message to tell the government or the leader, let's say the leadership of this country, one message, what you want them to do for the nation to benefit everybody, what will you tell them?
Oh, message.
Yes.
The message is, it's obvious. Ghanaians are suffering, right? Ghanaians are suffering, or we are suffering. And so I know that I don't know how to put this, but then obviously they can embezzle or misuse some of the funds. But then at least a part of the funds should be allocated to the need of Ghanaians, particularly the health center. People should be helped. Facilities should be built. Employment, at least people should be employed. Those things they can take any money that they want to take, but then at least a little fund should be allocated to helping Ghanaians. I'm sure that if they at least allocate 50% of the money they misuse to helping Ghanaians, I'm sure Ghanaians will be very happy.
Are you in support of the 1992 constitution to be amended or to be some part of it to be taken out of it?
Let me be honest, I've never read the constitution before. I've never read the 1992 constitution before, so I cannot see a lot of things about it. But then, per the stuff I've heard, I think some things in it should be changed. For example, the power given to the president, and it looks like he's the overall boss of the country, and so it means that he cannot go beyond. He can actually flout the rules and then do some other stuff.